Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for July 26, 2017, for your Wednesday. Very similar day to what we had yesterday in a lot of ways, with the clouds dominating the forecast today. Also a threat for an isolated shower that's going to be mainly in the same areas that had it yesterday. So the only difference between yesterday and today is we're looking at this being more of a morning threat for an isolated shower as opposed to the afternoon yesterday. Temperatures will be very similar to what we saw yesterday as well, so not much change there. Still have a trough settled over the eastern United States, so that's going to keep us on the cooler side, especially with the clouds hanging around. But I do think this threat diminishes in the afternoon and goes away. But as high pressure that's responsible for these clouds creates the onshore flow, those clouds will remain. So we're expecting this to remain mostly cloudy across the region this afternoon. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. We're going to start this off at 5 a.m. Again, just a few isolated hit-or-miss showers, no big deal, very early here in the morning. But once we get through the course of the morning, late morning, and early afternoon, it gets disappears. But the threat for the clouds are going to remain as that onshore flow continues, even during the afternoon hours. So let's go a little bit forward here now to Thursday. Thursday, also expecting mostly cloudy for the most part. This is the look at the morning, and here's the afternoon. Now, we do have a risk for severe thunderstorms. The global models are not showing that, but it's going to be dependent on a warm front that's going to be moving northward toward the area, moving up this way like this. There's also an area of low pressure that's going to traverse that boundary, and where that boundary lies determines where this area of low pressure goes. It's going to move right along it. The best guess right now for this southern track, which is what most models are hinting at now. Yesterday they had it going across the entire state of Pennsylvania. Best area for that heavy rainfall to occur with that would be right here in this area. Notice I'm leaving out northeast PA. This is a good thing. If you look at the month-to-date rainfall totals, the areas that got clobbered the most with heavy rain has been up here in the northern areas across northeastern Pennsylvania, a little bit down to east central PA as well, northern New Jersey. So you guys can get a break. You deserve a break up there if that is the case. If this ends up going south. Areas further south, they get a lot of rainfall, but not nearly what we've seen up north. So if there's one area that can afford to have a little bit more, it would be down here. We do think this is going to traverse this boundary and head right out like this, and that's going to give the areas I have circled here the best chance at seeing some locally heavy rainfall. The best chance for that to occur will be Thursday night through Friday night. So that's the window we're watching. We're talking about inches of rain here, probably a couple inches, 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches of rain in some locations, depending on exactly where the front sets up and where this area low pressure goes along that boundary. You can see moving forward here, it's consolidating all the energy down here on this particular model further south. So that would include southeast PA, southern New Jersey, Delaware getting smacked pretty good with the heavy rain. This is now looking at late Friday, and so Friday's probably your stormiest day. Rain and thunderstorms expected here on Friday with that area low pressure very slowly moving eastward. And here is early Saturday morning, leftover showers, and then partly cloudy in the afternoon as that front moves through. So I want to go over to the NAM, though, take a look at that. Now, here is a look at late Thursday. Now, the global models didn't have anything for late Thursday. Here's late Thursday in the global models. We don't have really much of anything except maybe something extremely isolated. But the NAM is a little bit more impressed with bringing a line of showers and thunderstorms through, and that's prompting the severe potential here later in the day here on Thursday. This can get in here. You can see scattered showers and thunderstorms making their way through later in the day here on Thursday, and then some rain continuing overnight into Friday morning. And you can see that here again. Target areas, heaviest rain, southeast PA, east central PA, and then central and southern New Jersey and Delaware. But northeast PA is just a few light showers, not a real big deal. This continues again on Friday during the day. You might have a little bit of a break in between, but then you have another round coming through that looks like it's going to attack just about everybody later in the day here on Friday and continue into Friday night before tapering off Saturday morning. So that's the idea, what we're looking at right now as far as precipitation is concerned over the next couple of days. I know everybody's sick of the rain. Where's the silver lining? Where's our dry period? Well, we do have that. As this moves away on Saturday, we do have partly cloudy skies returning behind it, and that's going to become mostly sunny here on Sunday. High pressure is going to build in, and that's going to stay parked there for a while. We're going to have a mostly sunny day here again on Monday. We'll call it partly cloudy on Tuesday, and here's Wednesday, and here's Thursday. You might have something come through, a little front trying to drop down late in the week, but it does look like an extended period of dry weather from after those morning showers exit on Saturday, straight through at least next Thursday, maybe even longer. We'll have to wait and see what this does. Doesn't look like a big deal right now, but it does look like we're going to be able to dry out and get out of this, at least temporarily, out of this unsettled pattern we've been in that's just been plaguing the region. That's one thing we don't need is more rain and it looks like more is coming, at least through the end of this week. I'm Eastern PA Weather 30 meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for July 26, 2017. Have a great Wednesday.